pianos. Let's see if we find anything interesting here. As supervisor, I have to make sure that all instruments are repaired in a timely manner, that shop is all up to the safety and all the employees are happy because we are a family here. I'm a supervisor here, but I started as a piano technician. I always remember the first time I saw the piano. I was a little Armenian boy living in Baku city, a former Soviet Union, Republic of Azerbaijan. The piano tuner would come in the middle of our music class and take the piano apart. And he would mute every string and then go to another one and move to another one and another one. And I was sitting at the first row. I'm thinking, God, so many strings, and he had to do every single one. So many parts, how did he do that? Wow. Late 60s, early 70s, my brother, he's 10 years older than me, he bought a guitar. And he told me not to touch it. One day he was at the college, so I took the guitar, and he comes home, who touched my guitar? I told you not to touch it. I said, well, I just played a little bit. He says, oh, you mean you played the guitar? I go like, yeah. My brother realized that I wasn't just touching a guitar. I was actually trying to play. And he gave me the guitar. I had the guitar all the way until the day I moved to the United States. Yeah. My parents couldn't imagine that something bad could happen because, God, we had friends, we had neighbors that we lived for all these years side by side, and so nobody would think that a war would start. It was 1987, 86 or 87, city of Baku. They start kicking all the Armenians out. Day by day, it was becoming difficult. We would gather together outside of our buildings on the streets, and we would make bonfires and just guard our homes all night. But day by day, there's less and less and less people with us because people are moving out. They're afraid to stay. My dad was optimistic because, Steve, I'm not moving anywhere. I never harmed anybody, never did anything bad to anybody. We live in Soviet Union. Our government will never let anything like that to happen. Well, he was a very wise man, but what a mistake that he did. That he didn't listen. He was at work and somebody just came from behind and killed him. I don't know. Sorry. Samson. That's my son's name. I was 20 years old. I had to take my mom and get out of there. So we just pretty much locked the doors. We left everything. Family albums, and of course, my brother's gift, a guitar. wasn't easy even to get to the airport because you still look like Armenian, and on the street, people can stop you and harm you. So thanks to my friends, Azerbaijani friends, they took us to the airport, and they basically created a human corridor in airport so we can go through it. When we arrived in the United States, they found a sponsor, Ken and Veronica. I maybe knew how to say hello. I had small Russian English dictionary. So if I want to say something, I would just go find the words and show it to him. And when I asked him what he does for a job, he tried to tell me through dictionary, but he couldn't find the right words. But he had this picture, beautiful painting on his wall above his piano. The artist is Norman Rockwell. So he pointed at that picture, and I remembered me watching the piano tuner at the school in the classroom. Oh God, is it possible that he tunes pianos? And then, of course, ding, 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 you tune, he's like, yeah. And we started laughing, and he says, would you like to help me around the piano shop? I was delivering pizzas, I was shoveling snow, moving furniture, and doing anything. And I said, sure. Absolutely. You're starting tomorrow. $4.25 an hour. I said, yes. Then, of course, Ken would send me to Yamaha schools, to Baldwin schools, to Steinway school. After what happened in the past, I lost that urge to follow the music, to be in the music, to stay with the music. But life brought me back to it. Ended up being a piano tuner. I mean, see how life is?